went Air Force the day before I shipped out to MEPS to get everything done. They changed the job on me that I wanted. So I was going for photojournalism. Oh, we can't get you that. They said they could, guaranteed, but they changed their verbiage at the end. Said, no, no, I said I could try and get you that. I never said guaranteed. And pulled the rug from under me and said, you're gonna be a cryptolinguist. You're gonna learn another language, and then you're gonna spy and translate and spend like at some point he mentioned spending 14 hours in a plane. I said, I've never been in a plane in my life, and I'm not starting with 14 hours. They'll throw me in the deep end of the pool there. So I looked at the other jobs in the Air Force because I said, well, there's a lot of things: pest control, mailman, construction, store clerk, everything civilian side. There was a military version of it. I said, honestly, why don't I just get an easy job? My parents hated that idea because of their pride. But for me, I was like, I still get medical, dental, food, housing. Like, who cares what job I do? Honestly, I wasn't like I respected war heroes, but I didn't feel the need to be one. And then my parents were like, nope, no son of ours is doing anything other than that top cryptolinguist job because you're a whiskey and you our pride. And it was always about them, never me. And so I walked away from the Air Force because of that whole changing last minute. But the thing with COVID was getting worse and worse. And so I ended up going to a Navy recruiting office. Had a terrible experience. It was gray, dimly lit. Everyone hated their lives and everyone was a jerk. And I was like, they convinced me to never join any military branch. My mom was like, no, 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 no. Maybe you caught them on a bad day. Takes me to a different recruiting office, which isn't even allowed because they had started paperwork with me. And they were sunny, bright lights. Hey, come in, watch Netflix, have some pizza. Let me tell you about all these fun stories. Let me leave out everything else. And they convinced my mom. She loved it. So at 17, my parents forced me to join the Navy, so to speak.